The movement to turn underused spaces like backyards and front lawns into gardens is really beginning to take root in Vancouver. So to check this kind of work out, I visited Emmy and Mark from Yummy Yards. Check it out.
So I'm Emmy.
And I'm Mark.
And we're doing a project or a business called Yummy Yards. We're based out of various locations in Vancouver, predominantly on the west side of Vancouver.
In the Southlands area, which is the only agriculturally zoned area in Vancouver City.
This is one of our largest plots. So as you can see, we're farming on a small scale. And this project started because we wanted to explore the financial viability of growing food in the city. And we wanted to reintroduce where food was coming from to most of our communities that I think were experiencing a little bit of distance. And so that's what we've been doing. This season we had a 17-person share CSA. And next year we're hoping to expand. And a CSA is a community-supported agriculture project in which members pay upfront for a year's worth of vegetables. And in this year we had an 18-week growing season, and we've had lots of positive feedback for what they do. So I guess where I see urban agriculture in the future, especially for us, is to be really integrated with rural agriculture and really establishing what we are able to do on city lands in small spaces in providing food for our fellow neighbors.
We're not expecting to grow everything for our customers. We recognize that Vancouver is not the ideal growing location for stuff, so we grow what we can grow and network with farmers outside the city who are going to bring in the stuff that makes sense for them to grow. So like fruit and
things that'll store well.
Yeah.
Things here, like I really don't believe in refrigerating greens just to be trucked, several hours into the city. And there is a demand for good, fresh, organically grown vegetables, and so that's what I would love to be able to show. We can do that here, and we can do it sustainably, and be happy doing it.
Yeah. And I think then in our longer term goals is that we're successful enough in this that either it becomes a full year job, or we do well enough in the summer that we don't need to get a job in the winter to sustain us financially, so that this becomes a job that provides a living wage where we can have a lifestyle. And it
shouldn't be just us that can be doing this. Like, it would be so wonderful to have this patchwork of other farmers that are providing this service, and for neighbors to know their farmers. And maybe it's not everybody's ideal job to have their hands constantly dirty and to be down on their knees and plugging through soil, but if you want to be able to do that, then people should support you, and you should be allowed to do that.
Yeah. So we recognize it's not going to be us farming the Southlands, but if we show that it can be done, then hopefully other people will come in and say, oh yeah, we can do this too, and we spread like a weed. But the good weeds, the nitrogen fixing weeds.